just look and see. I don't even know if this shit is even doing it right. Hold on, y'all. Oh, okay. We got a little something going right now. But anyway, I'm coming to y'all right now, man. You know what I mean? Well, first off, it's your boy Marco, straight up live from that RVA, you know. I'm just online right quick, and I ain't gonna talk y'all head off. I just wanna get some things to the point, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just tired of every time I look up, like, people is talking cash shit about this Kenneka Jenkins case. And I know it's a whole lot of bullshit that's going on. And yeah, it is a lot of bullshit that's going on. There's a whole lot of conspiracy theories. It's a whole lot of just everything, thinking that shit ain't what it really is. A whole lot of stuff keeps saying that they feel like her mama set her up. Her mom did not set her up. You get what I'm saying? And her mom, I'm not going to sit here and say her mom don't know what's going on. Her mom know what's going on now. You get what I mean? But you really have to just look at everything that's really going on.
Jenkins went out Friday night to celebrate a new job.
When you looking at things, well, first off, y'all got to think about shit like this. First off, them people had a whole month to take out everything they wanted to take out of those videos. They could have had fucking 36 people or 47 people, however many cameras it was in there. 47 people could have edited and watched over those tapes to take out things that they knew. First off, you got to remember, only thing they have to edit out is the places where Kenneka was. You get what I'm saying? And all the stuff that might look quote unquote suspicious. But not even all the stuff that looks suspicious, to be honest with you. Only thing they got to do is edit out Kenneka. Now, see, what y'all fail to realize is, remember when y'all said that it looked like somebody was walking with her and they edited them out? Possibility, yes. But at the same time, you got to think about it like this. If there was somebody up in that trash can, in that trash bag, which possibly she was, I'm not saying she wasn't, but just think about it like this. If she was in that motherfucking trash thing, don't you think if they can edit a body out, they done showed you they could just take a whole body out and leave the rest of that picture? Why wouldn't they take out that whole piece? Why would they literally just leave something right there showing that you get what I'm saying? That we putting a body in here, or we choking somebody, or you get what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying certain things ain't get missed by those people. I'm not sitting here saying that. But what I'm saying is this: common sense tell y'all, dog, if y'all already agreed that they edited a body out that was walking with Kenneka, then why wouldn't they edit out the rest of the stuff? And now that I think about it, if they edited her body out, another body out that was walking with her, then why the fuck they ain't gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like, why they gotta worry about editing anything else out? If this is really this girl. But anyway, as far as on Teresa had no idea what the fuck went on. You get what I'm saying? I'm trying to find that interview, right? But her mama ain't know at first. You know, and it could be shown as soon as I find this right here, man. Y'all just bear with me, man. I don't give a fuck if it's views on this bitch or not. You know what I mean? Let me see if I can pull it up. I want to find the first. Here we go, right here. This one right here that says Mother of Chicago teen Kenneka Jenkins speaks out. Now, as we watch this video right here, y'all, I'm gonna make it bigger for y'all too. Now, as we watch this video right here, y'all, I just really want y'all to really, like, look at this lady. You cannot sit right here and tell me that this is the lady in the first one. This is the first one of the first, you know, press conference interviews, whatever the fuck you want to call it. This is one of the first ones that she did. You get what I'm saying? And yes, I admit she's not showing emotion too much in later press conferences and shit like that. But at the same time, you can only think why. And it's not just because she's trying to be strong. It's just because now they already put the pressure on her and let her know, look, your daughter dead. We killed your daughter. It's nothing you can do about it. No one's going to say anything about it. And if anybody say anything, we're going to kill you. Now, as we watch this piece right here, you can always go back and look at it at home. Really just look at the emotion. Look at the way she's talking. And then we're going to basically like show you another interview where you can see she's kind of, you know, like on the fences. But see, no one is really peeping none of that. Y'all worry about too much of conspiracy theories. And it is a conspiracy theory. You get what I'm saying? But it's not like everyone was in on the conspiracy theory from the gate. You get what I'm saying? Just watch this right quick. And I'm going to point out something to you. Just watch.
The hotel is so open. So my brother rode past, you know, remind you, we didn't know this was a crime scene at 4 o'clock in the morning. Right. After they declared she was there, when I asked her, can I see my baby body? And they first denied me. And I asked her for the sergeant name, the police name, and the detective name, and the sergeant name. Yeah. When I asked the sergeant for his badge number, then he said, I got to talk to the morgue. I said, can I see how my baby laying down there, you know, how she feel, how she died? Yeah. And they wouldn't let me see my baby. But from 1:30 a.m. in the morning of today, yeah, until really about what it was about what time? About for like 4 hours after that. Yeah. Then that's when they pronounced her dead. Okay. And how are they? Wait, no, they told us I'm sorry. They told us she was dead at 1 something. But they didn't let me see her body until 4 hours later. They did let me see. They wouldn't. They refused my mother, my sisters, her uncles. They refused my family to see her. They said only you and your daughter can see it, and you can't take pictures because this is a crime scene. And this is so in the deep freezer. This in the deep freezer, but at this time they had let the morgue take her, move her, defrost the freezer. Her hair had soap and water up on it. She was defrosted in the freezer. They defrost the whole freezer. I guess that's why it gave 4 hours, right? But I asked her, can I see my daughter? Why I can't see how she died? Why I can't see? Because I know in the deep freezer, I know at my job, and then open there, remind you can't even hold your balance. Yeah. Right. So now you got to struggle, and at my job without coolers, you got to have some strength to yank these doors open.
This is a mother.
Now remind you, they said she couldn't barely hold herself up, yet alone pull open the door. Right. And they said the police department said freak accidents like that do happen. So they're saying and they said they didn't see her. And it's a camera sitting right in front of the cooler. They didn't see how she got in there. So they didn't even see her yank herself. I said, this the detectives that was out there. Okay. And then him. He was the one that was out there when they first discovered. They study coming in there. We sitting in the lobby. We wasn't even allowed to. When they discovered the body, we wasn't even allowed to stand in the hotel lobby. They put us out. We had to stand outside and look. And we had to look on the 11th floor. We just looking, just hoping and praying that we could get some kind of help. Because people looking at us like, you know, just, they looking at us. Yeah. You know, looking like, what they doing out here? You know, and we was forbidden to come back in the hotel room. So we studied her, begging for help. The police department couldn't even help us. After they found my baby dead, they couldn't even help us. The bastards! They couldn't even help us.
Now, y'all seen the breakdown of that right there. I don't give a fuck if y'all feel like that's some bullshit. I don't give a fuck if y'all feel like that was staged and nothing like that, man. Look, I'm from the streets. A whole lot of other people from the streets. And even if you ain't from the streets, man, I know y'all has got common knowledge. I know you can realize when somebody feeding you the bullshit and when somebody being straight up real with you. That conference right there, that first one right there. If you cannot see the emotion that's right there inside of that lady, and that ain't on no because she set them up type shit. That is on some because that's how she feel. Like she's trying to stay strong, and everybody try to stay strong for a whole lot of situations that go on in their life. But when it comes to that time when you got a daggone breakdown, you got to break down. Now, the questions that no one is really asking is, why you can't find that full video? That is, look, this shit is on the 258. I guarantee you, if somebody can find it, send me a link, a comment, or something like that on this full press conference, interview, whatever the fuck you want to call it. No one can find it. Want me to tell you why? Because she most likely said some things that they didn't want her to be out there. You get what I'm saying? Now, like I said, that is when she was basically, you know, like in the blind. You get what I'm saying? Like she was in the blind. Now, I want to bring something up right here, right?
Need to
know and find out what happened.
And I'm not even gonna go through this whole fucking press conference right here, okay? Let me bring it back.
Okay,
I'm not even gonna go through this whole press conference right here because y'all can go look it up. If you can look and see the name, you know what I'm saying? Like put it in and Google it, John. But I just wanted y'all to look at this video for a split second and then just really look how Teresa is Jab kind of like she's on the fence. She don't know what to do. She's like
A
lost.
couple of weeks later, she traveled to the Crown Plaza Hotel in search of her daughter.
I'm gonna just fast forward it up to.
I guarantee this, Mom. Guarantee it. We will get to the bottom of it. We will only go to where the facts lead.
First off, I want you to pay attention to the fat guy right there. First off, the fat guy is a fucking talker. Like he's one of them type of people that know the exact things to say to appeal to people's sensitive side. You get what I'm saying? Like they want to paint the picture that she's quote unquote the victim in a way. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying nothing wrong with that. But I feel like at this point right here is the time that they already let Kenneka Jenkins' mama know, Teresa, that look, it is what it is. She dead and whatever else they told her. And if you don't want to be dead, you got to take this money. Regardless if she showed y'all the money. Now, I don't know how she met these lawyers right here. I know Larry Rogers is probably a big known person out there in Chicago and stuff like that. But like I told people, man, he got a court case going on right now, you know, and it's dealing with basically, you know, him basically getting money, some type of shit. I can't even remember off the top of the head, but anyway, he's the commissioner for fucking Cook County. Now, mind you, the organ dude is from Cook County. Mind you, the autopsy was done in Cook County. And mind you, that the autopsy shit was fucking fucked up from the gate. We know it's bullshit. We know for somehow, some reason, it should have said something about rape. Or even if it won't work, it should have said that she was assaulted in some type of way. Right? I don't give a fuck if she was just choked to death. You get what I'm saying? Something should have been on that autopsy about that. But it wasn't. But it was done in Cook County. Same place that Larry Rogers, the guy in the middle. Same place that Rogers is the commissioner of. And you have a court case going on. So you mean to tell me y'all really don't think that they'll tell us, man, look, y'all, if you keep this lady right here in line and make sure she don't say nothing she don't supposed to say, then we're gonna make sure that all your shit go away. Cause one thing about it, if he get found guilty of this right here, he can lose his lawyer license, he loses his fucking everything, basically. Like his world will be shut down. So who the fuck wants their world to be shut down when you gotta worry about where you gonna provide for your family? Nobody. Especially when you feel like you are somewhere financially stable and successful. You get what I'm saying? Don't nobody want that taken away from them. But just peep it. I think we close to where I was talking about, right? I'm gonna move it so y'all can see the tab. Right, I'm gonna put me way over there, but I want y'all just to really peep Teresa Martin and really look at this big guy right here. Like when the press asked her for a comment, look at her. Like during this whole interview, she looking on some what should I say type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like what y'all gonna say type shit. What's next? But you can see if you really look at her face that she's really scared. You get what I'm saying? You can see that she just don't know what the fuck going on. She just like, man, she in her thoughts right now. And it's not just because her daughter dead. It's just because she know her life is in jeopardy too. Now, hold on.
But once we are there,
Peep it, y'all.
we will have answers. That I promise. That I promise you.
Thank you.
Sam, have they given you any answers thus far about how a community activist would
Asked for videos for a day and a half.
all 36 hours of tape, and you have yet to take them on that offer?
An hour.
Hold on, y'all.
It's not hard. It's not hard. They don't know. Like they don't know where Power Rogers and Smith is. Bring the tape down. It's not hard. That's what. Part of this is we've been requesting all the videos.
Sir, what would you like to say? Yes, I thank everybody for your help.
Here you go. There we go. Fuck yeah. Bring him right here to 901. Right.
Get us the tape now.
Now, people, this the crazy part about it, right? If you really listen. All right. Then, man, you look at the big light-skinned dude right there. Before the lady could, the second time the lady asked, the first time the lady asked if Teresa wanted to make a comment, Teresa looked shocked, and the fat guy tried to kind of like disregard that. You get what I'm saying? Like, he gets on the fence in his own way. See, you got to look at body language. You get what I'm saying? And he looks already on the defense. Once it first came out on some, okay, ain't nobody here, fuck it, we gonna disregard that. But then when they said it again, that's when he tried to let them know, like, oh, no, just let us talk to him. They like, no, we want to hear Teresa. And he like, oh, okay, cool. People though. See, you got to remember, look at body language. Look at facial expressions. You got to think who can gain from anything. You get what I'm saying? I'm talking about all the way down to Jedediah, all the way down to Teresa, all the way down to the fucking organ man, all the way down to the fucking person that owned the hotel, all the way down to every fucking thing. Who gains? Who gains? Who loses? And who has the most power? And who the fuck can be scared to death? Peep it. Peep game.
Oh, they released it to you, but they didn't call us and tell us this for the month. That's what I'm asking.
Now, see, that's the crazy thing. Also, I'm gonna let y'all hear that part too, though. Look, if you look at this video right here, you got to pay attention to everything. First off, Larry Holmes and his homeboy kept saying that they feel a type of way because they been asked about the tapes and all that stuff like that, and they couldn't get the tapes and all this stuff, and we been asking for so long. Boom, boom, boom. They felt like they was real adamant. They felt a type of way about them asking them for the tapes, and they still haven't even gave a call or still haven't sent no tapes. But as soon as the Chicago Tribune tells them, right here in this same exact interview, as soon as they tell them, oh, well, they sent us the tapes, that's when Larry Rogers just cleaned it up. Like, oh, okay, cool. Well, and a lot of people just thinking like, okay, that's how lawyer's supposed to be. No, a real lawyer supposed to be on some, well, hold on. How can they give you the tapes before they give us the tapes? And we're this person lawyer that's going through all the legal, process to get these tapes. And you mean to tell me they gave it to the news before they gave it to us? Are you serious? And he didn't even ask if he can get the tapes from them. So common sense will tell you, a lawyer already know, if you are in possession of something that I need legally, which is paperwork, videotape, or whatever, and you don't have nothing to do with this situation, then they already know it's a possibility that you can tamper with those tapes. But ain't nobody looking at that. No one's paying attention to that. Ain't nobody listening to that at all. At all. See, y'all worrying about, oh, that's her in the trash can. Oh, y'all worrying about, oh, they snatched her up right there. You get what I'm saying? Y'all not looking at the bigger pictures. You get what I'm saying? Y'all looking at what y'all want to look at, and nothing wrong with that. And I'm not trying to make y'all change y'all mind. I'm just trying to get y'all back on the right track, man. Like, you really got to pay attention to the shit that you wouldn't have paid attention to. Got to think about that.
Well, part of this is we've been requesting all the videos. We complained that we only received snippets of the videos, and we requested to see all of it. So it's good to see that it's going to be released, and we'll be able to view it.
Teresa, have you?
And what we're looking for is what's been represented to you, that there's some depiction of her.
Now, hold on now. I'm going to play it back just a little second, because you heard the lady said, Teresa. She asked Teresa a question. She asked her basically how she feel about it. I'm going to play it back. But look at his face. Look at his face when he said it. It's 9:26, so we're going to bring it back to like 9:18 or something like that. But just look at his face, okay? When you hear Teresa.
Oh, they released it to you, but they didn't call it. We've been requesting all of it. We complained that we only received snippets of it, and we requested to see all. So it's good to see that it's going to be there and it's going to be there. And we're looking for it wasn't represented. There's some depiction of it walking into a video.
PJ. You see when they asked her the question, how she looked dead at them. You can't sit here and tell me that you did not hear these people ask you a question. You cannot sit right here. And did you see how shocked and how off guard the fat light-skinned dude was? He looked that same person in the face and still tried to disregard. I'm going to play it back one more time and I'm going to let the whole thing play. Right? Now, you can't hear where they asked her yet, but they about to ask her that same exact question. But just watch this, though. I'm going to bring it back just a little bit. Peep it, Joe.
We're requesting all of the videos. We complained that we only received snippets of the videos, and we requested to see all of it. So it's good to see that it's going to be released and we'll be able to view it.
Teresa, have you?
And what we're looking for is what's been represented to you, that there's some depiction of her walking into a freezer.
See, he looks scared.
Again, it's not on the snippets. If that's on the video, I want to see them.
Teresa, have you seen those snippets? And can you see them?
We just slide over there.
Yes,
You want answers to that. Teresa's under a lot of grief, and we've agreed that we will answer any questions for you.
Is there anything that you would just like us to know or like to share? Because people want to hear from you. They feel they empathize with the situation with obviously the treatment and then obviously losing a child. They want to hear from you. Is there something that you want to tell folks that will see this? That thanking them for their concerns. Whatever you'd like to say.
Yes, I thank everybody for your help, the love and support. But I also want to know what happened. I want to see all. I want to see her actually walking into this freezer and closing herself within this freezer and freezing to death.
Talk about how a mother, I mean, obviously you've got some health issues right now. Talk about where that fight comes from to fight for your child, to keep going forward even though everything maybe in your body says, I can't handle, I can't take one more step.
God. Thanks for that.
We would also appreciate from the media if you would direct any of your questions, say to myself or to Larry. She hasn't slept probably 3 or 4 days.
She's still arranging to see her daughter. She hasn't been able to see her, and she has to make funeral arrangements. So you can respect that and not contact.
Now, what I was telling people is, how the fuck? I know y'all just heard that shit. It's not a play on words. You get what I'm saying? These people say exactly what it is. Especially when you're doing legal shit. Everyone that knows anything about law knows the exact word is the exact meaning of what the fuck they just said. I know you just seen how he was on the guard when they asked her a question. Larry Rogers played it cool because he already knew shit was good. But didn't you just hear the fat dude just say again, look, man, look, she's under a lot of stress. Woo, woo, woo. Don't talk to her. Talk to me. Now, after that, and before that in this video, they yet again said she has not seen her daughter. The exact words that they said. How you have not seen your daughter? And we see now clearly that you seen her on the videotape. You get what I'm saying? During this time, no one knew that she went in there and she, notified this person as her daughter, the one that was deceased. No one knows that yet. This was only a couple of days after the incident happened. So how can you sit right here and tell me that you haven't seen your daughter? You cannot sit right here and tell me you haven't seen your daughter. See, that's where they fucked up at. But no one is really paying attention to the things that's being said. Y'all worrying about chasing in these videos, which is nothing wrong with that. But understand this, you are really not going to find too much stuff in those videos. The reason why, not just because they edit it, it's just because, and not just because of the times. Because if you really pay attention to these videos, the 36 hours of footage, right? You will see that pieces are taken out and put a different place. So even if in the lobby, it shows something that's going on at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock on September the 9th in the morning. That don't necessarily mean that that's something that happened at 2 o'clock in the morning. That could be something that happened on the 9th at 12 in the evening. That they just took out, put right here. You get what I'm saying? See, a lot of people ain't peeping that. And the reason why I know that is because a lot of those cameras, even though I don't have the full footage, a lot of the footage is on YouTube. And a lot of those cameras, as I put camera by camera, far as this camera should be the next camera this person hits, being that they come from this way. It does not show a person right here. At the same exact time, without even the time gaps. At 1 o'clock a.m., 9 o'clock, shows someone coming up the hallway, right? But at that same time, on another camera, they should be catching them walking right past. It does not show that at all. But a lot of people don't pay attention to that. See, if you're going to get into this investigation, get into this shit. But one thing about it, man, no one is going to be found guilty unless we make it a big issue. And I say that because too many people have something to lose. And not just the higher ups, but everyone. One thing about it, if it's a cover up and one of the kids got to take it up, that means Rosemont is going down, period. If it's a cover up and Rosemont got to take, and the fucking hotel got to take, you know what I'm saying, the shit over, like take the blame, then everyone is going down too, because y'all saying it was like this. That means Cook County going down. That means Larry Holmes going down. That means Andrew Holmes going down. I mean Larry Rogers. That means Andrew Holmes is going down. You get what I'm saying? Too many people are going to go down if anybody says, okay, well, I'm the one that did it. I take the blame. No one is going to take the blame at all. But I just want to clear that up right there, because like I said, this is the time to me that Teresa knew something was going on. You get what I'm saying? I felt like they probably let Larry Holmes know on some look. I feel like she probably found Larry Holmes on her own, or somebody probably sent her to Larry Holmes, or Larry Holmes probably called her. You get what I'm saying? But I know Larry Holmes, he's the person that's trying to hush her. You get what I'm saying? And I know y'all like, well, damn, they still doing fucking protests and shit like that. You gotta think about it like this. If it's a big cover up and they know that we killed that, not even we, they know that they killed her daughter, right? They know they trying to say it ain't like that, and they know she feel the type of way. They already know that this fucking case and this situation went worldwide. They already know that if she stops protesting, or she stops saying that Crown Plaza is the cause of it, then they gonna throw too much suspicion on her to the point she gonna end up telling it. She gonna end up telling. You get what I'm saying? That's why she keeps saying that she's not even mad at the girls. Who the fuck not gonna be mad at the girls if y'all took her to a party and then y'all lost her? And only because one of the girls ain't want to keep looking for her no more. And that's understandable. But at the same time, come on, dog. That's supposed to be your nigga. That's supposed to be your homie. But y'all worry about leaving. Why? Y'all ain't had to check out. That's the kicker. Y'all didn't have to check out. That is your room. Who the fuck checks out at 4 o'clock in the morning? What hotel literally kicks you out and their checkout time is at 4 o'clock in the morning? Now, I'm not trying to hear, oh, they left so they can take her mama the keys and take her mama the phone. No. Because if that was the case and you lost that girl in there, in that fucking hotel, you gonna stay in that motherfucking hotel till it's checkout time. But y'all ain't listening. Y'all ain't peeping it. Y'all ain't thinking about none of that. But anyway, man, more to come, man. Just peep game, y'all. Just peep game.